What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to focus in on the Washington Capitals, naming Adam Oates head coach. He's the fifth head coach by the Capitals, hired without any previous NHL coaching experience. He was assistant last year with the Devils, and year before that with Tampa Bay, 2009, 2010. Last year with the Devils. Obviously, one of the great passers in the history of the game. Helped make Brett Hall the player he was, and helped Cam Neely score 50 goals in an injury-shortened season. And you look at his hands are phenomenal. Helped Vinny Lecavalier on the face-offs, especially. Vinny, his face-off has gone up exponentially since being coached by Oates, and power play numbers by both Tampa and New Jersey while he was in both locations were in the upper echelon of the league, which obviously having the firepower, like Kovalchuk and Parisi, and then even going back to Tampa with San Luis, Stamkos, and Lecavalier. Obviously, that's somewhat easy, but he's still a great coach nonetheless, and I think he's a great hire for Washington. I think he's really going to let the dogs loose with Ovechkin. I think Ovi, we've seen he's capable of scoring 65. I think he's going to be back up to that 55, 60 goal mark with Oates letting him do his thing, but maintain defensive responsibility. I think he's the perfect fit for that. I think he'll show the guys a thing or two on the power play. I really do. I think the power play will be reinvigorated, and they'll be in a great, like I said, the upper echelon of the league in the power play. And I really think it's all about motivating Ovechkin. I think if he gives Ovi the responsibilities, lets him do his thing offensively, and it kind of eases on the defensive responsibility, but still, lets him be more creative than most coaches would, but at the same time still play a little bit of defense. I think we can really see what Ovechkin's made of. I think there's got to be a happy medium with Ovi, and all offensive superstars, unless you play for Detroit, then it's defense first every single time. But I think we get like Ovechkin. You want to get him fired, then the defense will take care of itself. Because if he's scoring, like last year's clip, it doesn't matter how good he is defensively. He's not at his best game, and I think one can motivate the other, and help the other one. I think that's definitely going to be the case with Ovi. I look for him to bounce back and have 55 goals and 120 points next year. I think Oates is the right man for the job, and I think he's really going to get that team going offensively. I got a great young goalie in Braden Holtby. We saw what he can do. Can he handle the workload over a full 82-game season? That's going to be something Oates has to work on, how much him and Neuver split the duty. I think Oates will figure that out, and I think he's, like I said, the right man at the right time for this coaching gig in Washington. And I was captain of the Capitals once upon a time. So that'll work out. I'm excited. I'm curious to see if Ovi can be up at that. Like I said, seeing Ovechkin play at his best as a hockey fan is something you want to see. Whether or not you like him, like the Capitals, when he's scoring at the torrid pace that he can, you always want to see that. So we'll see how it all shakes up. That's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Washington Capitals, naming Adam Oates head coach. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the offseason and beyond. Later, guys.